Hello again, fellow virtual consultants. Thank you for joining us for our How to Get Started with IFTTT, which stands for If This Then That, and we will explain what IFTTT is. Briefly, it's a tool to automate tasks for your virtual consulting business and for the business of your virtual consulting clients to help them be more efficient, more productive, save time and money by automating. And again, this is the first video in our IFTTT tutorial that will again show you how to get started, what IFTTT is, how it works, some of the terminology, what it can be used for, what types of tasks you can automate for your virtual consulting business and the business of your virtual consulting clients, and hopefully you can see the potential benefits of using IFTTT as an automation tool in your toolbox to again make your business more efficient, more productive, save time and money, and also for your virtual consulting clients. So again, we'll show you or we'll explain what IFTTT is, how do you get started, how do you use it, how do you set up your account, all in this very first video in our IFTTT tutorial. And then in subsequent videos, we'll show you specific examples of how to automate specific tasks in your virtual consulting business and for your virtual consulting clients to again make those tasks less time costly, less money costly, make your business more productive, as well as that for your virtual consulting clients. So let's get started. So what is If This Then That, which is abbreviated the acronym IFTTT? Well, I thought that this Computer World article back from September of 2020 gave a good overview of what is If This Then That, IFTTT, and how to use it. So we'll take a quick look at this article from Computer World, and I'll leave the direct link to this article in the description box below so you can read it in more detail at your leisure. You could see as of 2020, they said there were 8 million users running more than 1 billion applets a month, and it wants to become a service that connects pretty much everything that users say has room for improvement. So we can see, what is IFTTT? No doubt you've heard of it. If This Then That. It's a platform as a service, so it's a cloud-based application, web-based application that you would use. So what exactly is it and how does it work? It derives its name from the programming conditional statement, if this then that. So it's an if-then type statement. Company provides a software platform that connects apps, devices, services from different developers in order to trigger one or more automations involving these apps, devices, and services. So here's just 3 examples of what you can do with IFTTT, if this then that. For example, if you make a call on your Android phone, then you can log that call and put the log entry for that call in a Google spreadsheet. Another example, if you add a new task to your Amazon Alexa to-dos, then it will be added to your iOS Reminders app. So again, connecting multiple applications. Here you're connecting a device, an Android phone, with a Google spreadsheet. Here you're connecting Alexa with an iOS Reminders application. Another example, if the International Space Station passes over your house, then you'll get a smartphone notification. So again, integrating some kind of web-based data with your sending out a text message to your smartphone. And they're saying, yes, there's actually an IFTTT applet that does this. So there are canned applets that you can use as well, and we'll see more about that as we go through these tutorials on how to use If This Then That. So currently there are 90 million activated applets, connections, etc. And as of the record, their favorite apps includes ones that quickly email notes to yourself, and another that notifies you of a new Craigslist posting. So again, These are, back from 2020, but you can kind of get the idea. Generally, it's very powerful, very flexible. There's all kinds of integrations you can do between various devices and applications. And again, we'll look at all of that in more detail as we go through this tutorial on if this, then that. So we can see that IFTTT, if this, then that, was founded in 2010, launched in 2011. They're in San Francisco. You can see it was funded by Andreessen Horowitz, etc. So currently, the Tibbets as the CEO, etc. In 2016, they beefed up their recipes connected to device and services, turning them into applets, etc. So how does if this then that IFTTT work? Automations are accomplished via applets, which are sort of like macros. If you're familiar with Excel, etc., some of the Microsoft products, you're familiar with macros that connect multiple apps to run automated tasks. So again, this is an automation tool to automate tasks, to automate your work and that of your virtual consulting clients. To make them more efficient, more productive, etc. So you can turn on or off an application using the website or mobile app. You can also create your own applets or make variations of existing ones via a user-friendly, straightforward interface. You can see a video in this article about how to build an applet. And again, as part of this tutorial, we will go through any number of videos on how to build specific applets, how to use and customize some of their existing applets. You can use some examples. Developers like Ring, BMW pay IFTTT an annual fee to provide applets on their platform. They've got partnerships. Let customers automatically withdraw funds from rainy day savings. So again, more examples of how large companies are using IFTTT to automate their business. Typically, developers launch their IFTTT presence with applets they create, and then you build stuff that developers never expected. Applets can use JavaScript, advanced filtering, and other tools to create new interactions. Again, support for JavaScript helps IFTTT partners create robust applications. You can create some custom JavaScript that filters things automatically so that an applet will, for example, turn on multiple lights in your home. So again, you can do home automation using this. So again, very flexible, very powerful. So if you arrive after 6, the porch light comes on. Sort of functionality wasn't possible with simpler recipes. Applets are easier. For developers, they're much more powerful. So to date, IFTTT has more than 650 partner services, including Facebook, Domino's Pizza, Louisville, Kentucky, has a community of 8 million users running over 1 billion apps each month. And again, this was back in 2020, so I'm sure those numbers have grown significantly since then. So here's an example showing how Louisville, Kentucky is using IFTTT to automate their operations. Started with if this then that IFTTT. They say it's simple to use. You download the mobile app or the Android app, create a free account, and you're up and running with automations in minutes. There's also the browser-based application, and in these tutorial videos, we will probably primarily be using the web-based interface to create automations using IFTTT. They say there's a bewildering array of applets available. That's true. It helpfully provides automation recommendations for new users to try. So that is another nice feature of IFTTT. They give you recommendations of some automations, collections, groups together applets for different platforms, iOS, Android, voice assistants. Showcases everything from applets for news and weather to home automation. So again, easy to find the category of automation and then find applets that automate tasks within that category. for your quick and easy reference. It's also possible to search. So again, you can search for existing applets that meet the criteria of the tasks that you're trying to automate. Categories such as business tools, connected car, health, fitness. My applications screen lets you manage your applets that are currently turned on, provides a history of those that have been used previously, and you can create your own applets by combining various app services and setting trigger parameters. In terms of pricing for if this then that, IFTTT, they have different payment plans designed for either individual or business customers. You can have access to a limited free version or to the new Pro tier, Pro Plus tier, launched in 2020 if you want additional features and access. So again, you can get started for free, learn how to build your own applets, how to automate your own tasks. And again, for free, you can set up an account. We'll show you how to do this. And then you can follow along and build the automations that we're showing you in this tutorial using IFTTT. So again, you can get started totally for free, build and learn. And then when you want to scale up and use more advanced features, automate more tasks using if this then that, then there is a cost for the Pro version. The Pro subscription has some significant changes. The free tier no longer allows unlimited applet creation, so you can only create 3 applets using the free tier, but again, you can learn, test, etc. Change means user have created more than 3 applets will need to pay. So again, or delete. So again, it's great. The free tier is great for learning, testing, etc. Until you get see the benefits of if this then that, and then want to go and automate your business and that of your virtual consulting clients using if this then that. IFTTT Pro offers unlimited applets creation as well as access to more advanced features, create multi-step applications with several triggers and actions, also faster applet execution and customer support. The Pro version, you can set your own monthly payment. At the time of this article, the pricing was essentially $3.99, $5.99, $9.99 a month, or at least $1.99 a month, and they said they were going to honor that agreement indefinitely. We will look at their current pricing plans subsequently, and we do have our affiliate link for IFTTT Pro in the description box below, so if and when you are ready to upgrade to IFTTT, we'd appreciate if you'd use our affiliate link. It's no additional cost to you, and we will receive a small compensation for your use of our affiliate link if you choose to use their Pro Plus plan. So other sets of options are targeted at business, so they have higher levels of subscriptions, developer, team, and enterprise. For larger businesses, you can see the developer price at this time was $199 a year. Adds features, access to the ecosystem user, developer, and services, support. So if you want support, as well as API performance and health dashboard. So there's a developer, added features for a developer, and then also for teams. Allows teams to embed integrations in mobile apps, websites, and emails. They've got an API and an SDK, a software developer kit called Connect. The team tier also upgrades support, so they've got multiple tiers of support, analytics, and the monthly cost depends on the number of connected users. So finally, their enterprise tier adds a premium analytics, and they have service level agreements, SLAs, with dedicated account management. So again, production level support and analytics with service level agreements and account management for enterprises. So you can see they scale up all the way from, a free user individual tier through a developer tier and all the way to enterprise. And we saw companies like BMW, etc., are actually using if this then that in their enterprise. So in terms of competitors or comparable products to if this then that, IFTTT, you can see it's aimed largely but not exclusively at consumers looking for an easy way to get out of their devices, services, get more out of their devices, services, apps. It's Internet of Things automation, IoT automations are a particular focus. So they're showing some popular Zaps, Trello, Gmail, Trello, Google Sheets from Gmail with webhooks, Google Sheets, again, Mail, Google Sheets. So obviously all the Google products are highly noted. One of the primary competitors, similar services, is Zapier. And again, we have a whole tutorial on how to use Zapier, how to build Zapier's apps, and we will be comparing how IFTTT, if this then that, compares to Zapier in terms of both the ease of use, the flexibility with automating tasks, as well as costs. So again, comparable, and you can use both, whichever you or your virtual consulting clients prefer. So again, we'll compare Zapier and IFTTT as well as possibly other automation tools as well. So you can see Zapier does similar things as IFTTT, Gmail, Dropbox, etc. Again, they have a free tier, but it's limited in terms of the number of apps you can create, the number of tasks you can run, and then if you want more tasks, multi-step zaps, etc., then there is a fee for various tiers of numbers of zaps, number of automations that you can use, and the number of tasks you run per month. And again, that scales up to from small to large. Another competitor, similar product, is Microsoft Power Automate, previously called Microsoft Flow. Again, it's very similar. It's cloud-based flows, emphasis on business productivity. Spotify automation, they point out. You might find it on IFTTT and Zapier, but not Power Automate. Businesses, and again, it's priced on a per user basis, $15 per month, or additional robotic process automation RPA capabilities at $40 per user. And then there's 5 flows each month, etc. So again, they have multiple tiers as well. Again, you can see some examples of what Power Automate includes. Obviously, the Office 365, Microsoft Office 365 is going to be a primary focus. OneDrive, again, Office 365, Twitter, SharePoint, again, more Microsoft products, etc. So one would expect heavy integration with Microsoft. So in terms of testimonials, I'll let you read these testimonials for IFTTT and what they could do better. So from this article, what's next for IFTTT? So IFTTT now enables its service partners to incorporate applications in their own apps, more user interactions with services using voice. So you'll see in this article integration with Amazon Alexa, Apple Siri, etc. And then you can see there's future applications with augmented reality. I would expect similarly with virtual reality, mixed reality, etc. So you can see there's tons of opportunities for expansion with IFTTT. And again, we'll explore those further horizons as we have the opportunity. For additional information on if this then that, IFTTT, and how it works, what is it, how does it work, I'll also include this Wikipedia article and the link to it in the description box below, so we can see again some additional information about what is IFTTT and how does it work. Again, IFTTT is an acronym for if this then that. They are a private commercial company, runs an online digital automation platform. It's offered as a service. So again, it's a platform as a service, sometimes referred to as PaaS, PaaS. It's got a visual interface for making cross-platform if statements to its users. And again, as 2020, they had 18 million people using IFTTT. They have partnerships with different providers using public APIs to integrate them through their platform. They have event notifications to implement responses. You can see the history of it. It started in 2010. Again, I'll let you again read more of the history in this Wikipedia article, more integrations, etc. Their revenue comes from their platform partners who pay to have their products connected to the service. And then as of 2020, they limited their freemium model and introduced pro, various paid tiers as well. So IFTTT, if this and that, employs the following concepts. Services, formerly known as channels, are the basic building blocks, a series of data from web services such as YouTube, eBay, actions controlled with the APIs like SMS. They can represent information in terms of weather, stocks, etc. Each service has a particular set of triggers and actions, and a trigger is essentially the if part. So as this in the if this, then that. So if this happens, that's the trigger for the initiation of your automation. So again, the if this part of if this then that is the triggering event. There are items that trigger the action. For example, an RSS feed gets a notification based on a keyword or phrase. Actions are the that part. So the trigger event, if this happens, then what do I want to do? So the actions are that part of the application. And they're the outputs, the results of the input of the trigger. So applets, formerly known as recipes, are, they say, predicates made from triggers and actions. A user would activate a trigger by liking a picture on Instagram. The applet does the action, like sending a photo to their Dropbox account. Ingredients are basic data available from a trigger. So all the data that's available from the triggering event are ingredients available for use subsequent portions of the that portion, the actions. So from an email trigger, for example, you would have ingredients data available to you, such as the subject, body, attachment, receive date, sender's address, etc. So they've got some examples. You can automate application tasks, such as posting the same content on several social media networks. So again, you can see the opportunity to automate your social media marketing using IFTTT. Marketing professionals use IFTTT to track mentions of companies in RSS feeds. So again, you can track reputation management, etc., sentiment. IFTTT also is used in home automation, so it's a whole nother area of automation if you want to integrate things with home automation, switching on devices, interacting with devices, and the whole concept of the Internet of Things. So IFTTT was featured in Time Magazine's 50 Best Websites in 2012. Microsoft developed a similar product called Microsoft Flow, now called Microsoft Power Automate. So you can see Microsoft Power Automate and Zapier are competitors, similar products, comparable products to IFTTT. So again, you can read this article in more detail via the description box below, but we hope that gives you a general understanding overview of what IFTTT is, how it works, some of the capabilities that you may be able to use that to automate tasks within your virtual consulting business and for that of your virtual consulting clients, save them time and money, make their business more efficient, more effective, more productive. So we hope that all helps. Okay, now let's look at the website for If This Then That, IFTTT, and you can find our affiliate link to IFTTT in the description box below. You see, you can explore plans. There's a developer section, and we'll again show you how to get started. And then once you have your account set up, then you log in, etc. So you can see their focus. Everything works better together, quickly and easily automate your favorite apps and devices. So you see they have Pro and Pro Plus plans. You can see the plans. Again, we'll dig into their pricing in more detail as well. Leading no-code platform on mobile. So they've got a iOS Apple version as well as a Google Android version. Not everything on the internet plays nice. We're here to fix that. So they're featuring Alexa. They've got home automation, featuring some home automation. World's best brands trust IFTTT, over 700 apps, services, devices, etc. So you see they're featuring Dropbox, iRobot, Slack, Google, Spotify, Alexa, Discord, GitHub, etc. So very broad, very flexible, unlimited ways to connect, automations that go above and beyond. So again, highlighting a smart home, images from NASA, post your photo, so there, tweet your Instagrams as native Twitter photos, make your voice assistant more professional, so integration with your iPhone calendar with Google Assistant. And then obviously they're offering jobs, there's their help, etc. And then more, faster, better applications with Pro, and again, you can try it for free. So again, kind of gives you an overview of what's where, how it works, what they're featuring, the flexibility, the breadth, etc. of IFTTT, and we'll look at some of these aspects in more detail, and then how to get started. So how does IFTTT define itself? Here's the web page for what is IFTTT. It's new to IFTTT, and you can also find, I'll put the direct link to this web page in the description box below, but you can also see it's on the button to the Explore page, which we'll also look at in a moment. You can see how they define themselves: connect, integrate, and automate. It's easy. It's short for if this then that, the best way to integrate apps, devices, and services. They help devices, services, and apps work together in new and powerful ways. It's founded on the belief that everything works better together. Testing compatibility, so they're trying to resolve that. Smart home, automated routines. They point out IFTT makes it easier. What can it do? It can do anything they claim, so that's a pretty broad, powerful statement. So if, something, then do what? So some of the most popular smart home applets include using weather to determine temperature in your home, turning on your security system when you leave your home, using your voice to turn on a device. Common social media applets help cross-post content automatically, streamline your online, obviously digital media, digital marketing strategy. So here's some examples. Get a notification when the International Space Station passes over your house. Get the weather forecast. Tweet your Instagrams as native photos on Twitter. Track your work hours in Google Calendar. And you can create your own applets or enable publish applets by clicking on them. And you can customize applets even more using the advanced Pro and Pro Plus plans with features like filter code, queries, and multiple actions. So automating as easy as, so they show you how to automate. Is a combination of triggers and actions combined to create automations that help you achieve your goals, be more efficient, improve your smart home. So you pick a trigger from various applications. So here it's an Instagram trigger and various events that you can select as the trigger from Instagram. And then based on that triggering event, what do you want to do? So you choose an action. So here's the output actions that you can do. Create an event, looks like a Google Calendar potentially is the output, and name your applet and finish. So what services are available? They say they have over 700 services ready to be automated, more being added. We'll show you on the Explore page where you can find what's currently available. And then with webhooks, again, a more advanced development, you can use webhooks to expand that even farther. Everything works better together, automate and integrate your various services, and then we'll show you how to get started. Look at the Explore tab, the Explore page to get a feel for what all is available currently in IFTTT. You can see there's a number of selections, as well as you can search for various tasks already automated in the search bar. But if we just look quickly through the all, they'll highlight certain things: Instagram, Twitter, etc. We've got, LiftX, how to use the email digest service, automatically turn your lights on at sunset with Philips Hue, share files in Slack from Dropbox. Here's a list of their team's favorite automations. Here's Spotify, Facebook, Fitbit, etc. And then Philips Hue's application, so home automation, Twitter to Discord, reminders, smart home guide, weather reports, Waze, note to Google Assistant, and then they've got specifically applets for educators, so focus on education, teaching, work hours in Google Calendar, blink your lights when your doorbell rings, so people that are hearing impaired, potentially a benefit, sleep applications, send tweets to featuring specific content to a spreadsheet, publish new videos as WordPress posts, iRobot, Sonos. So get started. iPhone calendar, Alexa. So again, you can see very broad, very flexible, very powerful. SoundCloud, Spotify, etc. Square, Salesforce. So Siri, etc. And it goes on and on. So you can explore that in more detail. You can focus and search by applets. So again, focus on particular applets, Twitter, tweets, etc. Also, you can list the tasks, the automations by the service. So again, you can see the breadth of the services that they cover. So again, very, very broad list again. And then you can they have stories as well. So here's some specific stories of how IFTT was used to automate specific tasks. Smart automation, using smart home, educators, sleep, etc. So again, just tons of information, and you can explore this in further detail on the Explore page. And again, you can search for existing applets that are currently available by just entering a term in the search bar. And again, then we can see everything that's related. In this case, I searched for Twitter, so we can see RSS to Twitter, record tweets, tweet your Instagrams, etc. So if you're looking for integration and automation from a specific application or to a specific application, you can search for that specific application. If you're just looking for, what's currently available for an applet, services, etc., you can explore that more in more detail on this Explore page. So we hope that all helps show you, the breadth, the flexibility, the power of using IFTTT to automate your tasks for your virtual consulting business and for that of your virtual consulting clients. Okay, if we take a quick look at their pricing plans and various features, functions, we can see, they've got various plans. Again, you can start for free, pay nothing forever with the free tier. So it's not a trial version, it's free forever. You can get started. You see the limitations. You can have 5 applets, standard speed, DIY or use published apps, unlimited applet runs. So for those 5, you can have any number of runs, free mobile access, and no code integrations. Now, if you want more than 5 applets concurrently, then you can upgrade to the Pro tier that allows 20 apps, giving you a higher performance, faster applet speeds, multi-action, which would seem to imply that your applets in the free tier are probably limited to a certain number of actions, and you get a level of customer support. Now, if you want to go to unlimited applets, then you get everything in the Pro tier, as well as unlimited apps, multiple accounts, queries and filter code, developer tools, and prioritized customer support. So you can see then they have over 700 brands and services, trust IFTTT, and then what is it, what plan's right for you. Again, you can explore this in more detail. Developer tools, they have APIs, etc. Is coding required? It says, it's not required to be able to code without having code, but if you want to use code, you can utilize advanced features in the Pro Plus to access filter code, conditional logic, and publish your own API. So again, if you want to develop your own code, you would need to upgrade to the Pro Plus plan. So we hope that gives you a feel for, what's available, what tiers, what the limitations of the free version and the various tiers are, and the cost, competitive cost of IFTTT. Okay, assuming that you do not already have an IFTTT login account, if you go to the homepage for IFTTT, for which you can use our affiliate link before, we'll show you how you can get started, get an account set up, log in to IFTTT, and start automating some of your tasks. So you can see you get several login options. You can use your Apple login, your Google login, your Facebook login, or you can use an email and set up an email address and password. For this video, I'm going to use my Google login. I'm going to choose the account for the Chrome browser that I'm currently logged into. It's going to ask me where do I usually set up my automation. So again, if you're using a smartphone, a mobile phone, you can choose your Apple phone, your Android phone. In my case, again, we're going to primarily use the web-based, browser-based interface to do most of our automation. So then you hit the continue. And now to help get personalized recommendations, pick at least one of the following that you use regularly. We have several. We could use Google Calendar, iRobot. In this case, since our first automations will probably be focused around Twitter, we're going to select Twitter, and then we're going to say continue, and then say start your trial. Subscribe to get full access to popular applets and features. Continue. Okay, so I backed out of starting the free trial and then hit continue again, and I come to the screen where it says recommended applets, and they've got some suggestions, so you can pick one of these suggestions to start from. Create a simple spreadsheet with each post, keep your Facebook, Twitter profile, looking for something, be notified of tweets from a search. I'll just pick the Twitter to Facebook one, just as an example. And then we can proceed from here, or I can go and create a whole new automation. So you can see now I have my account set up and I have various selections. I can go look at my account, do referrals, look at my services, etc., or log out. So now we'll proceed to see if we can set up our first automation using IFTTT. Okay, if I hit this nice green welcome to IFTTT button, after I've got my account set up and I'm logged in, I can get to this welcome to IFTTT guide, and we can see this gives you some very useful information, terminology, a glossary. They've got a link to a full glossary, but it's a helpful glossary of terms that they're going to use in their explanation. So an applet are automations that connect two or more services to create a new experience. For example, an applet can turn up your heat if the weather drops below a certain temperature, create events in an iPhone calendar via Google Assistant, enable published applets you see on your Explore page or in blogs. Triggers, actions, and queries are the building blocks of an applet. Each one plays an important role. Each service has unique triggers, queries, and actions that allow you to build different applets. From the Explorer Services page, search for a service, device, or app you want to use. By selecting the Details tab, you can look at the available triggers, queries, and actions for that service before you select. So they're showing you how this works within an automation within IFTTT. So the trigger is the if event when a new event occurs with certain criteria, another query, a filter. Then you perform whatever actions, and you can have obviously multiple actions that occur after that triggering event occurs. Ingredients are part of the triggers and actions, little individual pieces of information. The user will take these ingredients and use them to fill in fields. So, and then applets, ready to turn on your first, click on any of the cards to enable. So again, they're giving you some canned applets they already have that you can select and get started. They also show you how to create your own applet, your custom applet, making your own applet simple. Start with the trigger, which is the if part. If this part of the applet, so if this occurs, your applet starts. You may need to connect your account for choosing a service to authenticate it, which means that IFTTT will be able to know when the trigger occurs. So you can see you choose a trigger. In this case, they're showing Instagram, and the various triggering events would be new photos, new videos, new photo by you with specific hashtag, new video with specific hashtag. Next, you select an action. Then that portion of your applet, which occurs when the applet's triggered. So here in this case, actions are looks like a Google Calendar. So create an event, quick add an event. Then to complete the applet, select continue, modify the name, and select finish. So here it shows you putting in the title of the applet, and then you can share your applet with friends. You can set the settings option in the applet details page, and takes you to a preview, gives you the option to publish your applet. Most applets are private, created by you. Publishing an applet makes it easy to share with your friends, families, and followers. Simply select publish on the page and your applet will be shareable. So then here's the button to get started, creating your first applet. There are additional tutorials and resources on this page. I'd recommend, you take full advantage of all the tutorial videos that they have. And then again, in subsequent videos within our IFTT tutorial, we will show you how to create specific applets to automate some of your virtual consulting tasks, automate some common tasks for your virtual consulting clients. So we hope this all helps. Okay, I also wanted to quickly show you where and how you can access IFTTT's Help Center, help pages. At the bottom of most of their pages, above whatever banner ad they have at the bottom, you'll find a link to their Help Center page, or also from your login. Once you are logged in, if you click on the icon showing your profile, you can see there's also a link to their help center within the menu options available under your profile. So again, near the bottom of any page or via your profile when you're logged in, it will bring you to the IFTTT Help Center. You can see you can search for frequently asked questions, and they also have whole categories of help articles about the basics, IFTT basics of managing your account, applets, creating, managing, and troubleshooting applets, services on IFTTT, and tips on how to troubleshoot, and then also if there are any current outages. So if a certain application is down and that's causing your automation to fail or encounter difficulties or performance issues, then you can check if there's a current known outage. So again, a lot more information that you can find by accessing IFTTT's Help Center via these links that I just showed you. So I hope that all helps. So hopefully all of this has helped you understand how to get started with IFTTT, if this then that, and how you can, what IFTTT is, what types of automations that you can create for making your tasks in your virtual consulting business and that of your virtual consulting clients more efficient, more productive, save time and money with automating those tasks so you don't have to do them yourself, and for your clients. So again, hopefully you can see the power of IFTTT as an automation tool to add to your toolbox. And hopefully, again, this shows you how to get started, how you can set up your account and be ready to start automating with IFTTT. In subsequent videos in this IFTTT tutorial, we will show you how to create and use and monitor and maintain specific automations using IFTTT, specifically related to tasks in your virtual consulting business and in the business of your virtual consulting clients. So please subscribe to our virtual consulting YouTube channel, hit the notify bell icon so that you'll be notified as we release these subsequent videos showing you more about how you can use IFTTT to automate tasks within your virtual consulting business and those of your virtual consulting clients. If you have any questions regarding IFTTT, please feel free to put those in the comments below within our virtual consulting community Discord, within our virtual consulting Facebook group, and or contact us via social media. Similarly, if you have recommendations for specific automations for which you'd like us to develop videos, how-to videos, please let us know via those various means, and we will do what we can to facilitate those. So again, let us know what you think of all this. If you have any questions, comments, any specific requests, put them in the comments below in our Discord, our Facebook group, or contact us via social media or the About page on the Virtual Consulting Firm's homepage. So again, we hope this all helps. Good luck and have a great day. This video and the Virtual Consulting YouTube channel is powered by the Virtual Consulting Firm. Please also visit and follow us on social media via the links that you may find on our About page. In the top right, you can link to our Virtual Consulting homepage. You can follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. You can also find our web hosting company. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll find additional links to some of our other social media sites, our Facebook site, our Instagram site. Also, we hope you will join us in the Virtual Consulting Facebook group where we can discuss any topics and you can ask any questions related to virtual consulting, and we'd be happy to help you succeed in your virtual consulting business, get started, and succeed in your virtual consulting business, and also our Pinterest, and again, the web hosting company that we use for our homepage. So again, we hope you will also choose to follow us on our social media sites, visit us, let us know what you think of all this, how can we help you. We hope this all helps, and have a great day. We would also like to cordially invite you to join us in the new Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. You should be able to find an invite in the description box below and or in the link section on our website on the Virtual Consulting Firm homepage, which you can also find a link to in the description box below at thevcf.com. And again, we'd like to invite you to join us and discuss any topics related to virtual consulting, etc., any help that you would need. In the Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. It is free to join. Again, any topics you want to discuss, any help you would like to have to succeed in your virtual consulting business, we can discuss those topics there, and hopefully our fellow virtual consultants will help each other out and mutually benefit from participating in the new Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. So we look forward to seeing you there. Again, you can find an invite in the description box below, in the About page of our YouTube channel, in the link section of our homepage, thevcf.com. And again, we look forward to joining you in the Virtual Consulting Community Discord server. Thank you. Please help us be able to continue to produce frequent quality content to help you learn how to get started and succeed in virtual consulting as a virtual consultant by supporting virtual consulting via our Patreon at patreon.com/virtualconsulting. Again, this is totally voluntary. If you would wish to provide us with your support, we would greatly appreciate it. You can see you can receive additional benefits, and we hope to be able to add additional benefits to each of these membership levels, any of which you may choose. And again, we'll be adding additional benefits to each membership level as we are able. So again, if you're able to help support us in being able to produce frequent quality content and additional benefits for our Patreons, we hope you will choose to select a membership in our Patreon at patreon.com/virtualconsulting. We thank you for your support. Good luck and have a great day. Thank you for watching our video to the end. We hope that you liked it. Please smash the like button to help the YouTube algorithm share our videos with more of your fellow virtual consultants around the world. Please share this on your social media and with your other virtual consultants around the world. If you're not already subscribed to our virtual consulting YouTube channel, we hope that you will choose to subscribe, and please hit the bell icon to be notified as we release new content. Please provide us with your feedback in the comments below. Let us know how we can help you be more successful as a virtual consultant, get started as a virtual consultant, and be successful in your virtual consulting business. Again, thank you for watching our video to the end. We hope this all helps, and have a great day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left-hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right-hand corner. And we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right-hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left-hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.